I'm scared to love the right woman wrong. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about I'm scared to love the right woman wrong. So I just wanted to say this, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of men out there, bro, you know what I'm saying? They be scared to admit, bro, like stuff like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? But how can you say that you love somebody if you don't even question, like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't even question if you're gonna love them right, you know what I'm saying? We're living in a times to whereas, bro, people don't even know what real love is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real love then got like destroyed by social media, got their own version of love. You know what I'm saying? Uh, these people over here, they got their own perspective of what love is. The other person over there, they have their own perspective of what love is. The dating world has their own perspective of what love is. You know what I mean? Like the toxic culture has their own version of what love is. Bro, it's like everybody got their own version of what love is, but do people even know what true love is anymore, bro? Do people even know what true love is? That's why I'm making this message and I'm saying, like, I'm scared to love the right woman wrong. Like, imagine God sends you the right woman in your life, you know what I'm saying? Or even, let's say, if you're a woman, imagine if you're a woman, imagine if God sends you the right man in your life, you know what I mean? And you ain't even know what love is. So how you gonna love them right if you ain't even know? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why God be training us, and that's why God be it's like God be giving us like a tutorial on how to love. Like he be training us, he be putting us into training so we could know what love is according to God, not according to what social media said, not according to what this person said or what that person said, but according to what like, you know what I'm saying, according to what God said, bro, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to say that, bro, real love is so beautiful, bro. Real love is so beautiful. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, at this point in my life, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. At this point in my life, I was just talking to God, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm actually afraid to love the right person wrong, to love the right woman wrong. Let's say God sends the right woman into my life. One of my biggest fears in that relationship is gonna be like, man, I don't even wanna love them wrong, bro. I don't even wanna treat them wrong. And a lot of grown men out here, they be afraid to admit stuff like this. Like, what do you mean, like, love them wrong? Like, I already know what love is, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people be thinking they know what real love is. You know what I'm saying? These people got that social media type of love. Oh, what social media is saying what love is. So that's what we gonna go by. That's what social media said love is. That's not what God said love is. You know what I'm saying? Just because you watch one episode of Love Island, and just because you watch one episode of Pop the Balloon, doesn't mean that you know what real love is, Susan. You know what I'm saying? Susan, just because you watch one Love Island episode, it don't mean you know what real love is for real. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean that these people be thinking these reality shows and this toxic music and all these toxic culture, they be thinking that's real love. That's not real love, bro. And I feel like very few people experience real love in life. You know what I'm saying? Very few people experience real love. Yeah, you got these people out here married, they ain't never experienced real love though. How you been married 20 years where you never experienced real love though? I'm gonna repeat that one more time. How you been married 20 years where you never even experienced real love? Just cause you have a person in your life, just cause you're married to a wife or a husband, just cause you're in a relationship with a boyfriend or girl, it don't mean you know what real love is, bro. You could have been walking in lust for 20 years. You could have been just walking in lust. Real love is deeper than sex, bro. Real love is some deep stuff that words can't even explain this stuff for real, man. That's the stuff I'm trying to be on, bro. I'm trying to be on to the type of stuff you can't even explain with words for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm the type of person I love deeply. You know what I'm saying? I love deeply. So when God sends me the right woman in my life, I want to love them the right way and correctly. You know, I want to love them correctly, bro. I love deeply. So by me being like a hard lover or like a deep lover, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I'd be damned if I love the right woman wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd be damned if I love the right woman wrong, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, real love is something that only God could teach you, bro. Like, only God could show you what real love is. It's like you got to open your eyes, bro. Because your definition of love is worldly, bro. You don't know what real love is. You know what social media told you what real love is. You know what the media told you what real love is. You know what these R&B songs and all these toxic songs then told you about what real love. With all these toxic movies then told you what real love is. All these toxic shows and these, you know what I'm saying? Who's controlling all these medias? You know what I'm saying? The devil behind majority of these medias, right? So if the devil is behind majority of these medias, what makes you think that the devil wants you to know what real love is? Of course, he gonna put out the counterfeit version of love. That's the ones that's gonna be promoted in the world. So people are gonna be blinded to what true love is. But let me tell you something, very few people get to experience what real love is. Very few. Yes, everybody gets in a relationship. Everybody get married. Everybody having a boyfriend, girlfriend. You know how everybody do. Everybody popping out babies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody popping out babies like it's the alphabet. From A to Z. They gotta come up with the alphabetical names. Because they have a kid. They popping out a kid of each name. They popping out a kid that begins with the letter A, B, C, all the way to Z, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But do they really know what real love is down here, bro? Do we even know what real love is? I'm telling you, bro. Majority of people, they don't even know what real love is, bro. Do not let this stuff fool you. Real love is deeper than sex. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, bro, the more you mature, you know what I'm saying? The more you mature, the more you realize, damn, real love is deeper than sex. You know what I'm saying? Real love is the type of stuff to whereas, real love is the type of stuff to where you can't even explain in words, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real love will make you nervous. Let me repeat that one more time. Real love will make you nervous, bro. Like, every time you're in that person's presence, bro, you get nervous, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Your toes be doing, twisted, all type of you in the matrix. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Real love, bro, is different. Real love will have you like, man, real love will have you scared. You scared to mess it up now. God done sent you a blessing so serious. God done sent you the right person after you done earned it. And now you scared to mess it up. You scared to treat them wrong. You scared to love them wrong. And if you don't question if you're loving them wrong, if you don't question if you're treating that person right, then do you even love them for real? These people be thinking they know what real love is. Where is your humility? Where is this people's humility, bro? These people have no humility. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people be having so much pride. These people think they done tapped into some type of divinity. You ain't tapped into, these ninjas ain't tapped into no divinity. They might be tapped into divinity, but divinity, bro? You really think you done tapped into those higher levels of love, bro? They only come from God. I don't know what these people done tapped into. Just because you have a podcast with $1,000 equipment, it don't mean that you qualify to talk about love and you know what it is. These people be yapping about dating. Dating? You talking about a cursed dating pool? You're talking about the cursed dating pool? Is that what real love is to these people? Dating? Real love is not dating, bro. Real love is different. Real love is on some other stuff, man. I'm trying to tell you. Very few people get it to experience real love, bro. Very few. Because in order to understand real love, God has to remove the veil from your eyes, bro. All these lies we was told about real love, bro. These lies that we've been told about what real love is. God has to wash those lies away from your medulla, bro. I'm telling you, God has to wash those lies out of your eye sockets, bro. God has to wash those lies away from your medulla nigga man. Trying to tell you. Excuse my ghettonese, you know. Sometimes I tell a little jokes, man. I have personality, bro. I'm not a rock. I have some personality now. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, man, they don't even know what real love is, bro. And I'd be damned if I love the right woman wrong, bro. I'd be damned, bro. The more I mature, bro, the more the things that I prefer in a woman be changing. Over the years, I done went through so many phases, man. You know what I'm saying? When I was like around like, you know what I'm saying, years ago when I was younger, before I matured, bro, I was like, bro, I like white girls now. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. Everything else is a glitch in the matrix. They not matured out of that. Then I'm like, you know what? Now I just want them foreign girls now. I matured out of that phase. Then I reached another phase. Now I'm only rocking with black women only, bro. If you ain't black, you got to go. Then I matured out of all types of phases to whereas now, then I was like, you know what? I'm rocking with the light-skinned women too now. Matured out of that phase. Then I was like, you know what now? What do I prefer in a woman for real? I don't even know. So now I reached the phase to whereas I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let God do the picking, bro. Because God knows me better than I know myself. So I'm just gonna let God choose. Then after that, there was another phase too after that. Oh, you thought that was the last phase? Oh, no, there's part two. There's another phase, the more you mature. So I reached another phase. I was like, you know what, bro? I care about personality. They gotta have personality, bro. They can't even be boring for real, bro. They gotta have some personality. Then I left that phase, man. I stepped onto another plane, bro. I went onto the other airport. The other airport was like, okay, cool. Now you know what I want for real now? Sure, I don't even know what I want, bro. I don't even know what real love is, man. What is real love? Now I'm stuck in a conundrum. I'm stuck in a paradox. All these levels of maturity, bro, that I done been on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, bro, I don't care what race or what race the person that God sends me is. I don't even care for real. Do I have preferences in race? Not necessarily anymore. Because I'm like, bruh, the right person come from any race, any background. It don't even matter for real. What I'm looking for right now, bro, is what is not to love that person the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, they're going to be fine. They're going to be attractive. They're going to look great. They're going to look amazing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, bro, how do I even love this person the right way for real? You know what I'm saying? I'd be nervous to mess things up for real, man. And I ain't even talking about sex for real. I'll be talking about like on some emotional type stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? On some bonding type stuff, like on some emotional, like, you know what I'm saying? I know emotions is labeled as bad, but when it comes to love, there's a certain type of bond that only the word emotions could explain, bro. There's some type of energy that it's beyond human appreciation, bro. Like, you feel me? It's beyond human collateral damage. I'm trying to tell you, but I be scared to love the right person wrong, bro. So that's why God been training me, and God been opening my eyes on what real love is for real, bro. God was like, okay, I got you. I'm going to train you on what real love is. So when you get with the right person, you would not love them wrong, and you would not treat them wrong. You know what I'm saying? And God been teaching me patience, listening, understanding, all type of different skills. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it real with you. We in the times now, bro. And I feel like we're living in the time to whereas people is looking for a deeper love. Hey, you ain't heard it from me now. People is looking for a deeper love now. People is not just looking for just dry sex, you know what I'm saying? Just parts clashing. They not looking for body parts just clashing, bro. This is not like a domino effect, bro. They not looking for parts just clashing, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not looking for parts just clashing, bro. They looking for a deeper love, man. They looking for a higher love, you know what I'm saying? A higher love that they don't even know nothing about. They can't even explain for real. All these grown-ass men out here, bro. Excuse my Ghettonese. But all these grown-ass men out here, bro, all they know is just how to clash parts. It's physical. It's all about sex. They ain't even really be knowing nothing about how to love a woman on an intimate level, on some higher level type jump, man. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tap into a higher level, man. Man, I'm trying to tap into another level of love, bro, because I feel like I have too much love to give, and I need too much love in return. And the only way I'm going to reach these levels is if God sent me the right person for real. You know what I'm saying? If God sent me the right person for real, bro. This was like a mature type of message, bro. This is not no like, no childish stuff. This is some real stuff, bro. This is not no Penguin 101 type stuff, man. This is some real stuff, bro. People out here is looking for a deeper love, because they done tried all these dry sex relationship type stuff, bro. All the relationship is about sex. That's it. Like, they need something deeper than that. I heard they been telling me they need something deeper than that now. You know what I'm saying? They been telling me they need something deeper than that. I heard all the women, let me tell you something. All the good-hearted, attractive women in the world, oh yeah, I done talked to them. See, I done had a meeting. There was a table. This is no lies, bro, no cap. There was a meeting table, bro, and I was on the table, and all the good-hearted, beautiful women in the world was on the table, and I was talking to them, and we was having a discussion. All the fine, attractive women, you know what I'm saying? I had a meeting with all the beautiful women in the world. I done had a meeting with all the beautiful women in the world. You know what I'm saying? All races, don't matter where they from, bro. I done had a meeting with all the fine, attractive, beautiful women in the world. All the good-hearted ones, not the evil ones now. The evil ones, they didn't show up to the meeting. We talking about the good-hearted, beautiful, fine women. I done had a meeting with all the beautiful, attractive, fine women in the world. And there was this long table, and there was all the women in the world was there. Every last one of them, right? This is not a lie. This is true story, bro. This is not no AI. This is real story, bro. So I was talking to them, and they was telling me that they was looking for a deeper love for real. They was telling me they looking for a love they can't even explain for real. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. Is it your husband's providing that? They was like, nah, bro, our husbands ain't providing none of that. All our husbands want to do is just have sex, and they ain't even really tapped into no real, they don't even know what, our husbands don't even know what real love is. I was like, your husbands don't know what real love is? So I climbed onto the table, and I stood on the table, and I was like, is that so, my sisters? So none of your husbands know what real love is? They was like, they don't even know, bro. Damn, well, that's a conundrum now. Because if your husbands don't even know what real love is, what we going to have to do to solve this problem for real? So I told them, man, like, go to God, man. You know what I'm saying? I told them, let us pray. You know what I'm saying? So I led them into the prayer. You see what I mean? I led them into prayer, and we prayed about it. We was like, okay, dear Lord, man, open these women's eyes so they could really like see what real love is for real. You know what I'm saying? Help them build a personal relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? Help them build a personal relationship with you so they could see what real love is, so you could show them what real love is, just like you've been showing me. Because they don't know, right? They clueless right now. They clueless right now. So when they found out that I know what real love is, when they found out that God been teaching me what real love is, now they trying to be attracted to me. And I'm like, is that so? I'm afraid I'm not that greedy now. I can't take all of y'all at once. I gotta fall back now. It's too many of y'all. I'm not that greedy now. So I just say, you know what? Maybe if God choose one of you, or maybe a few of you to be mine, to be the one for me, maybe we could take that to further discussions. But other than that, I'm not that greedy. I gotta leave some women for the other brothers. I gotta leave some women for the other good brothers out there. I can't take everybody woman now. I take everybody woman, they gonna have nothing left. So I had to make the right decision and come to the right call, bruh. And I feel like I made the right choice now. You know what I'm saying? But let me look at my notes real quick and I'm gonna wrap this message up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, the more that I mature, the more I realize, bro, I'm starting to love deeper things, bro. The more that you mature mentally and spiritually, you're gonna start to love deeper things, bro. You ain't even gonna love all this surface level stuff. That surface level lust type stuff, man, that stuff be like the childish stuff for real. When you mature, bro, you want some deeper stuff. You want stuff that will fill up your soul, bro. You want stuff that will fill up your soul. You don't want no surface level stuff, man. What you think this is, bro? This is not the plains of paradox, please. You know what I'm saying? You want some deeper stuff for real now. You know what I'm saying? You want stuff for the soul now. The more you mature, you want stuff for the soul. You don't want that stuff that's just dry, bro. It's stuff that, please, man. Add some seasoning to your love, bro. Your love has no seasoning. Man, you got these people out here, they love has no seasoning. They talking about they know what real love is. Please, Susan. You done watch one episode of Pop the Balloon and Love Island. You think you know what real love is. Susan, please. But, yeah, bro, these grown women out here, I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of these grown women out here and a lot of these grown men out here, they little kids for real, bro. A lot of these grown men out here and a lot of these grown women out here, they little kids for real. Because they still don't know what real love is too, man. They act like they're mature, they act like they know what it is, but they still childish for real. They still don't know what real love is. They still kids, bro. These people is still adolescent, pubescent, whatever you call that word, bro. They not really mature for real. They gotta mature spiritually. You could mature physically, but mentally you ain't mature. You could mature physically, but in your heart and in your mind you ain't mature for real. So what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm scared to love the right person wrong, bro. I'm scared to love the right woman wrong. And that's just a genuine fear of mine. That's a genuine fear of mine when I get into the right relationship with the right person, with the right woman that God sent me. I'm scared to love them wrong, bro. Shoot, you got me messed up. You got me messed up thinking I'm about to love them wrong. You think I'm about to love them wrong? In what episode is that where I love them wrong? It ain't never happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, bro. Peace.